Hey Pisces, welcome to your August 2020 Soulmate, Soul Connection, Twin Flame, whatever you want to label it, Soul Connection reading for August 2020. For those of you who have Pisces in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs, this message is intended for you. Take it as it resonates. For all of you who have subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I'm very grateful. I am trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers, so if you have not subscribed, I would ask you please to support my channel and click the subscribe button. You'll also be notified of upcoming videos as soon as they are uploaded to YouTube going forward once you subscribe. Okay, so I pulled from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, the overall energy for Pisces reading for August 2020. And we got 3 cards from the Good Tarot. We got 1 card for the Mystical Shaman Oracle card deck. And let's just bless this reading really quickly. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides and ancestors, allow me to be a clear channel for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Please bless this reading and bless all the Pisces viewers and cross watchers for Pisces that come across this video. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. So the first card out was the Ten of Water. Ten of Water is emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, exuberance, right? And the next card out was the Call. So with the Call and the Ten of Water, it tells me that you are seeking what makes you happy, Pisces. So maybe you've lived most of your life for everyone else, or you're seeing that in some situation or relationship, you gave much more than the other person in some way or some form. You feel that you put more energy and love into the connection than someone else. So it looks like you have had this awakening to love yourself first, to go after what makes you happy, to live your best life and live for you, finally, Pisces, right? So I feel that this search, this quest for Pisces happiness, what makes Pisces happy, is going to bring you directly to your calling, your life purpose. Looking into what you're passionate about is going to lead you to your life purpose. So the call has already gone out with Judgment. This is the Judgment card in the regular tarot. The call's gone out from heaven that it's time for Pisces to look for what lights them up from within, what makes them happy, what they're passionate about. And that, in turn, will lead them to their destiny, right? It's beautiful. Then we have the Five of Fire. Five of Fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We're going to read from the Good Tarot so that we get the message to you. It's creative brainstorming. It's unity and diversity, honoring differences. It says, I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant. Like a child willing to stretch her imagination, when a new playmate comes into the garden, I open to new people and new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. This is a time for what is counterintuitive, for appreciating the ideas from out in left field and what they might offer. So you could be creative brainstorming and get an idea that is, way out in left field. Pay attention to that if you do, because it's fated. It's meant to happen. Don't just dismiss it, okay? But for most of you, this is approaching life with a new attitude and a new intention, I guess, a new focus. Well, I don't know if focus is the right word. You're looking for what's passionate within you, okay? You're looking for what makes you happy, Pisces. You're nurturing yourself. You're loving yourself. You want to go after what you desire in the world, but in a different way, in a new way that's more fitting to who you are now at this point in your life. And Spirit has placed this desire in your heart because you got arrow. Arrow is number 3. Threes in spiritual numbers is mastery. Spiritual mastery. You're about to master a spiritual lesson, or you're about to master a spiritual gift in some way. You're about to hit your mark with the arrow. This could also be Cupid's arrow, but we're going to read it from the book, okay? Because I want to get the right message to everyone. I do choose the deck that I'm using intuitively, so although I read intuitively, I still, certain cards, my guides will tell me to read from the book because there's a message, there's a reason why I chose this deck for your reading. So we're going to read this from the book. It is the arrow, number 3. The essence says, receiving this symbol reminds you that when you are in alignment with your heart and soul, you're on target and will soon be hitting your mark. I meant to mention that. So this arrow, to me, when I pulled it out of the deck before I read it from the book, it felt to me like Spirit is lining you up with your destiny. You have to get in alignment with this vibration, this frequency, that you have to be in alignment with your true north, right? That's what I see. The arrow is pointing up. The north node switched recently, maybe a couple of months ago, from Cancer, where it had been for 3.5 years, into the sign of Gemini. So a lot of times, activations for your life path, a different direction could happen from what you were expecting your life to be in at this time. Something's changed, okay, Pisces, but it is to put you in complete alignment to hit your mark, to hit your true north, your path, your calling. It's gorgeous energy. Okay, so it says, be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. So it's not about being ambitious. It's about doing what you set out to do, right? Hitting your mark with the arrow. Okay, now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. The arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. That's the second time creativity is mentioned. It's mentioned with the 5 of fire as well. We read that from the book. It's a very creative energy, fire. Okay, and fire also refines you. So I'm hearing refinement. You could be refining yourself. You could be working on yourself. You're desiring to be the best version of yourself, but in a different way. It's because you are having to get in alignment with your highest calling at this time. The call has gone out for you to step into your role, okay? Step into your spiritual calling. So the invitation says, when the arrow zings through the air, it is inviting you to pay attention and signify that you are about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact when you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. Trust that your job is to be relaxed, yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize, yet releasing your intention with full expectation that it will land as it's supposed to. Don't worry about the how or the exact form. This is not a time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark, and you will have cause to celebrate. So you're going to be successful, okay? But you have to release yourself from the attachment to the outcome that you envisioned for this, whatever this is. It's going to be different for all of you because it's a general reading. If you want a personal reading, you can find my email address to contact me for personal reading, as well as pricing in the description box at my channel. Okay, so let's look into the tarot. I'm going to use, let's use the Golden Girls Tarot. I've not used it but once. I need to break it in. It's a cute deck. I love the Golden Girls. Okay, so Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels of Light, Spirit Guides and Ancestors, show me clearly for the sign of Pisces and the soul connection for August 2020. Okay, you're showing up in your reading right away. The Hanged Man. This is the major arcana for Pisces. The Hanged Man means that you're trying to get a new perspective. Exactly what I channeled from your energy. Something has happened. Something shifted within you, Pisces, that's caused you to see that, life is short. Maybe you've lived half your life up to this point. You could be middle aged. I don't know. But maybe you've lived half your life and you're looking back and you're like, okay, I've always lived for what everybody else wanted me to do, my family, my parents, spouse, children, whatever that may be. And you're tired of having to live up to everyone else's expectations besides your own, like having to always put other people before your wants, your desires, your needs, okay, your wishes. So now you're at a place in life, or you're taking the initiative. It's going to be different for each of you, where you can actually do that for yourself. You can put yourself first. Maybe you want to move to the beach and start over. Maybe you want to start your own company. Maybe you want to, I don't know, lay in your pajamas all day and not have anybody tell you what to do. It's going to be different for everybody. But you have decided from this moment on, Pisces, you are going to live every day the way you want to live it, right? You're going to be happy. And that is exactly what's going to push you into your calling and cause you to hit your mark. And, I said I see Cupid's arrow. This could be about love. This could be about a life partnership. It could be a twin flame union. It could be a soulmate in which you have a spiritual mission with. Okay, then we have the World card. So this says that a major, major, major new beginning is coming, okay? Because something that's been difficult, something karmic cycle has ended for you. Karmic cycles can be anywhere from, 5 to 10 years, usually around 7 or 8. But maybe the last 8 to 10 years has been really difficult and you have found yourself, right? You took a pause. Maybe you took a pause from dating. Maybe you took a pause from work or something and you just took some time out. You felt that you needed to find yourself. And what you found was that you're pretty simple. You just want to be happy. You want peace. You want happiness. And of course you want love. And you have all of this with the Ten of Water. That's your focus. That's your new direction, Pisces. And it's beautiful because it's actually going to lead you. I'm just envisioning this arrow. And it's like you finally released the arrow. And Spirit, your angels, they're guiding the arrow to hit exactly the right time, the right place, the right person, the love of your life. Okay, so maybe you think you know who the love of your life is. Maybe it is that person, but maybe it's a new person. Maybe you've never met them before. Very well could be. I just feel love is in the air, but it's a powerful, independent feeling, and then boom, here comes love, and boom, here comes your life purpose. It's like once you get in alignment with Spirit, once you get in alignment with your true self, everything falls into place for you. And you look around and it's like you have a brand new life, one that is so much better suited for you, for the person that you are now, that you've awakened, now that you've healed. It's going to be different for all of you, but it's beautiful. It feels so free. It feels light. It feels wonderful. It's 10 of Cups. It's 10 of Cups, just like the first card pulled. It's something to very much be grateful for. Okay, then we have 8 of Pentacles. So it looks like you've been really focused on work. For some of you, this could be work. Maybe this partnership is a business partner. Maybe you ended a partnership with someone and now a new partnership is coming in and you are really gung-ho about putting in the work. Like you're excited. Look at her face. This is Blanche. She's the earth energy in these cards. But look how happy she looks working on this cake that she's baking. This is not the hard-working card in other decks. This is like a happy, I am happy to be at work. Like this is exactly what I've always wanted, to be able to show up to a job, to a career that I feel is my calling. and make a good living at it. And the thing about it is, when you do what you love, not only do you make a lot more money, because God, the universe, is going to bless this with abundance when you enjoy the work that you do. But in a lot of cases, Aaron Dowdy says the key to coming in, one of the keys to coming into union with your twin flame is you must love your job. You must love what you do for a living. I mean, truly, how many of us can say that? No wonder we're so many of us not in union. I feel that's changing, though, looking at the readings I've done recently. Either way it goes, though, you're happy to do this work. This is either you're putting work into this relationship, but it does feel like work. It feels like, part of your life purpose is this person, but part of your life purpose and your calling is what you're going to do for a living. It's something creative. Okay. Yes, you can say if it's love that it's creative. You co-created with spirit to bring this person, call this person into your life. But it feels more than that. It feels like brainstorming. It feels like spiritual gifts. It feels like some type of creative gift that you hold, and you're going to turn this into a new business, a new life for yourself in some way. But at the same time, you meet the love of your life, you fall in love, and you are extremely happy and abundant, right? Happiness, that's the new currency. Okay, so let's see what else we have, Spirit. For Pisces, this reading is gorgeous so far. It feels really good. Proud of you, Pisces. Oh, and I said I spoke too soon. Okay, here you are, stuck in your own head. Okay, you got to get out of your head, Pisces. You are an intuitive sign. I'm not saying that you don't have other placements in your chart. We're not saying that water signs don't get stuck in their head, but that's not your element. That's air energy, okay? Air signs get stuck in their head. Pisces, you go with your gut. You go with your feelings, right? You would have heard this call. You would have heard that trumpet. You would have known. I mean, you may not have heard a literal trumpet, okay? Stay with me here. You would have felt it, Pisces, in your gut, in your being, in your bones, okay? That's how you intuit, and that's how you get messages from spirit. Most often, most naturally anyway. It's just how you were made, right? Holy Spirit, what do you have for Pisces? August 2020. Okay, it keeps wanting to come out. The devil. There's Blanche. The devil. So somewhere you are trapping yourself. You are self-sabotaging something. Or you have. Hopefully you're not doing this now, because this feels very successful to me. I don't think you would be this happy if you were still in this energy. But if you are in this energy, you need to get connected with spirit. You need to pray. You need to meditate. You need to focus on what's important in life, because this is overabundance, overindulgence. This is being trapped in your head, going over and over in your mind something that hurt you or worries you. That's anxiety and stress. What else do you have? Spirit. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a truth. It's an epiphany. It's an aha moment. This is the hand of God giving you this gift, this new way of seeing things, which was the whole reason you started off upside down in the first place. I love that card because Stan's toupee is falling off. It's the cutest. I love it. Okay, but here we go, Pisces. This is good. Okay, this is exactly what you need at exactly the right time. I don't know why I keep feeling that and channeling that, but you're going to be where you need to be at the right time. Okay, I just saw the King of Air. The King of Air is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be dealing with an air sign, Pisces, or you could have those placements prominent in your chart. Two of Cups, I knew it. There we have it. This is that soulmate connection. This is your person. This is why you're so happy. It's not just the creative thing that you're doing. It's who you're sharing your time with now, Pisces. You are in such a celebratory mood. You have raised your vibration from the depths of hell, the bottom of the underworld where you were, stuck in your head, okay? Hearing the devil tell you that, things, material things can make you happy. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, whatever can make you happy. But God came in with the truth. Once you raised your vibration, here is your love, the love of your life. And it's beautiful. That's why I was feeling so good. So this cycle that ended, it changed you. You learned, you grew, you awakened, you ascended. And now your vibration is high, and look how happy these two look. This is mutual admiration and love for each other. This person feels the same way you do. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Okay, so let's look into the Twin Flame Tarot and let's see how this ends. How will Pisces go into August? Or, I'm sorry. How will Pisces feel leaving August with this reading here? Wow. The Emperor taking control of your life. Finally taking control of your addictions or your temptations, or you know, it's facing the devil and winning, whether it was healing, whether it was a shadow, you know, dark shadow of the soul, dark night of the soul period for you, whether it was a fear that you overcame, you faced it, you're a badass now, right? This is Aries. It's also the divine masculine. This has calls to transformation. This is the Death card. Death and rebirth is major arcana for Scorpio. This is a transformation. This has transformed you, Pisces. You are a new man or a new woman now, right? So much better than where you came from. You came from addiction. I'm seeing that as confirmation, and heartbreak. The heartbreak fueled the addiction, but now your heart is healed. Okay, because you put in the work, Pisces. You overcame, you battled your demons, and you overcame. And now this beautiful relationship, this beautiful change in thinking from God himself, and this creative endeavor, this gift, this calling is yours. You literally have called in what's meant for you. I don't know what I'm going to call this, but that's kind of the overall feeling. Pisces has called in what's meant for Pisces. Instead of chasing after everything that Pisces thought they wanted, okay, that just left them heartbroken and broken, period. Now there's transformation, okay, there's strength, there's power, there's love, there's attraction, there's passion, and money, abundance, right? It's gorgeous. And this will happen quickly. As soon as you face whatever this is down and seek your happiness. Well, I think you faced it now. I think now you're just looking for what makes you happy, Pisces. But keep that hope alive. Keep that positivity alive, because it's definitely bringing in exactly the right place, the right time, the right person, the right career, the right next step. It's placing you. You know that saying, your name is spoken in rooms you have not even entered yet, is kind of what I'm hearing. Well, it's absolutely what I'm hearing, but I don't know. That's for somebody. It's not for everybody. But there is conversations being had about you by your angels. I can tell you that. And it's beautiful energy here. You're going to be very blessed. Okay, so speaking of the angels, let's look into the Archangel Oracle cards. Pisces, I want you to ask a question. Of course, I can't hear your question, but I'm going to ask the Archangels to answer the questions that you have with these cards, okay? So we're just going to pull them at random. What comes out, comes out. And I will work intuitively with what I hear, Pisces. Prosperity. Yes, this is a cornucopia of abundance. This is not a little abundance, okay? This is all the money you need, plenty to spare to help others. This is security, stability, but it's also love, it's happiness, it's peace. It's the things that money can't even buy. Archangel Ariel says your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So that's for some of you. Okay, overcoming difficulties, Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Yes, you faced down the devil and you won. Okay, the devil did not win this time. Pisces is coming out on top. Pisces is going after what makes them happy. Period. The end. Nothing left to say, right? So, yes, you are going to overcome the difficulties for those of you who are asking that. Victory. Okay, we're getting repetitive here. We're going to move on to something else. So, Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So, all you got to do is have the faith of a mustard seed to kick that manifestation in, to kick that prayer in. Your prayer has been heard and answered. You just have to receive it, Pisces. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let's pull a postcard from Spirit and wrap up your reading. This is a message from Spirit to my Pisces viewer, not the cross watcher. The other messages can be for cross watchers, but this is specifically from Spirit to Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the most important thing, Spirit, for Pisces to know from you, Spirit? August 2020. What message do we have? Okay. So it says, Dearest you, Pisces, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you are willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-all and open up to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things. It allows you to see the world from a different perspective. That was your reading, right? A different perspective, and find answers to questions you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it you need to see in order to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true, or at least not true for you, Pisces, right? So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting, as you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all that you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? So that touches on a lot of things that I channeled in your reading. Number one, you are seeking a new perspective. Number two, you're tired of know-it-alls. You're tired of people telling you how to live your life or what makes you happy, and you're going after what Spirit has placed in your heart, the desire, the passion, the things that you are fired up about, the things that you want to do, okay? You do need to remember to be open to unlimited potential, okay? You are co-creating. You need to stay very optimistic at this time. That curiosity that you're having, that everybody's telling you to ignore, is actually allowing you to discover new things. It's seeing the world from a different perspective that's opening up your mind, Pisces. And that's when that epiphany comes in. You know, it could be an invention. It could be, you know, the best creative piece of music you've ever written. I don't know. It could be so many things. It could be tarot. It could be anything in your field. But it's something that's going to unlock a part of your soul that is going to just light you up, and it's going to bring in this person, this soulmate. You know, soulmates come in to unlock a part of ourselves that we lost lifetime and lifetime ago. Okay, so it says all of us over here want you to be all you can be. So there again, I did channel that you were working on yourself, that you want to be the best version of yourself. You're probably not looking for love. You are looking for your happiness, though. And in that, you're going to find love. And then the last thing says, you know, that everything hasn't happened. You don't have all the information that you need to make an informed choice. So you want to project the story that is true for you, okay? You've changed, you've grown, you've healed, you've awakened, and now you are looking into what makes Pisces happy and who you are in this day and time, in the now, right? Which could look very different from the Pisces of the past that you were, but it's all beautiful. So I love this reading, Pisces. I hope that you enjoyed it. And please click subscribe, like, share, and help support my channel if you would. God bless. Namaste.